Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the session today. We are going to start with the grammar form that we are going to work today on January the 31st, okay? And remember that I'm working with my megas in my cell phone, and obviously we are going to give some instructions about this, okay? Attention. Remember that in this unit, we talk about the past continuous form. And what is the past continuous form? Into the past continuous, we talk about activities in progress. That is the past continuous. In the past continuous, we describe things, and obviously we are going to give extra details about something. What is the form that we are going to use? Was or were and the verb with the ing form. Again, was or were and the verb with the ing form. Also here we have the yes, no questions, where the subject and the verb with the ing form. Was or were, the subject and the verb with the ing form. That is specifically what do we have in this case. Remember that the past continuous is especially talking about what? When we refer to the past continuous, just give me a time, please. Remember that we talk about the actions in progress, actions in progress. Okay, let me select the red one, please. Actions in progress. And also we are going to use the verb to be was or were and the verb with the ing form. Okay, remember that you can use those actions in progress, and you're going to use was or were, or also you can say wasn't or weren't. Okay, and the verb also with the ing form. That is specifically what we frequently use to do in these cases, right? So remember also that in this case, we are going to use only was and were in the verbs, but we are not going to use did in this case. But what is specifically the past simple form? In the past simple, we don't narrate. We do not narrate anything. We are not going to give a specific information about that. But in this case, that is the difference between both cases that we are going to work on them. Using this structure, okay, I need that you identify them in this case. And obviously we are going to have that. I need that you pay attention to these ones. Attention to was, that is the present simple, no more. But here we are talking about was, and obviously we are using eating. Pay attention to the form of were walking. That is specifically that we will talk about the past continuous about activities in progress. Pay attention to the yes, no question, was, the subject and the verb. That is specifically that we have at the moment that we are working with this. Okay, following this information, now, we are going to have our first block of exercises. Attention, okay? Let me do. Okay, so we have the first block, attention. Please, Milton Jaramillo, start reading.
Was wearing.
No, but read instructions.
Show
Josh and Rosa.
Show a Rosa wearing a century morning completing use discretion past continue.
Yeah, read the example, please. Rosa. But read the example, Rosa and I.
Rosa and wearing having coffee at cafe.
We're having. You are using the verb in the parentheses, and obviously you are going to use the past continuous. You're going to complete the information about that, okay? So, Mita Romina, read the number 2, please. Mita Romina, number 2.
We were wearing t-shirts and shorts.
Very good. Continue, Jordana, number 3.
A woman on the table next to us was talking on her mobile.
Very good, on her mobile, okay? Continue with the number 4, Milton Jaramillo. Continue with the number 4. Milton Jaramillo, number 4.
I wear
what? I wear
postcard to my family.
I was writing. Remember, he, she, it, was. I was, and the verb with the ing form. You, we, they were, and the verb with the ing form. Thank you. Continue, please, Ricardo. What about the number 6? Number 5, sorry. Number 5. Ricardo, number 5. Rosa. Was or where?
Where?
Rosa, where? Are you sure?
No, Rosa was taking
Was,
photos with her mobile.
with her mobile. Continue, Catherine. Continue with the number 6, Catherine.
One waiter was having a chat with a customer.
Okay, was having. Continue with the number 7, Juan Cabrera.
Another waiter were taking drinks to a table.
Okay, another waiter. Remember, waiter represents he was. Another waiter is only one represent his. He, in this case, we say was. Okay, continue, please. Carlos Delgado, number 8. Carlos.
Some birds were eating crumbs under my hair.
Okay, very good. Remember, please, I need that you complete information. Complete information in your books quickly. Complete information in your books quickly, please, okay? Complete information in your books quickly. Let's do it. Remember that we are using these ones, okay? And obviously, we are completing the information according to this, okay? Let's do it. Let's do it quickly, quickly. Hurry up, hurry up. Complete information in your books. Let's do it. Let's do it quickly, quickly. Completing your books, completing your books. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, so now we continue with the next part of the activities, and obviously we are going to complete the next step of that. Also in your books, you have some information about some pictures. Okay, you have some information about some pictures. I need that you pay attention to the following, okay? Joseph Acuña, start reading. Joseph Acuña.
Look at the picture and correct sentence.
Number 1.
Rosa and Josh were having coffee in a cave.
In a cafe.
They were having orange juice.
Okay. You have the picture. Observe the picture. It's an attention activity. Look all the people and look all the activities. You are going to have a sentence that is incorrect, and you're going to complete the sentence with the correct action that you see in the picture. That's the reason why you are going to write into this. The first part, okay, and obviously you said, you have the first part in negative, and the second part that is the positive, the correct one according to this, okay? Attention, in this case, please, we're going to start with the number 1, Jordana. What about the number 2, please?
They weren't wearing t-shirts and shorts. They were wearing sweatshirts and jeans.
Very good. They were wearing sweatshirts and jeans. Sweatshirts. Some people say t-shirts. Remember that what are the sweatshirts? Which one you like the sweater that you use when you are working into exercises, when you're jogging, for example. That is the sweatshirts. Okay. Very good. Continue with the number 3, Catherine Unda.
The woman on the table next to them wasn't talking on her mobile. She was working in her laptop.
Okay, she was working on her laptop, on her computer. Very good, okay? We continue with the number 4. We continue with the number 4. Hansel, number 4.
Josh once writing postcard to his family. Josh was.
Josh was. What was he doing? Uh-huh. What was he doing?
Mm.
What was he doing?
Yellow.
Imagine that he is Josh. Maybe he's Josh, maybe he's Josh, maybe he's Josh. Think about the possibility. Josh was
Reading a book.
Josh was reading a book. Was reading a book. Okay. Continue with the next one. Valeria. Rosa.
Tagging with her Molly. Rosa was making straight
Postcards. Was writing postcards. Was writing postcards. Wasn't taking photos. Very good. Continue. Milton. Number 6.
Elsie.
Number 6, Milton.
The water was
The
having
water, no, the waiter.
the waiter was having a chat with a customer. Was talking
On
he
his
was talking on his mobile.
on his mobile. He was talking on his mobile. Carlos Delgado, number 7.
Another waiter wasn't taking drinks to the table. He was taking a pizza.
Very good. Continue with the next one. Aileen, number 8. Aileen Tubay, number 8.
The birds weren't it crook under Josh's chair. They were sitting in a tree.
Sitting on the tree. They were sitting on the tree. Very good. Please complete your books. Thank you very much. Completing your books quickly, please. Completing your books. Remember that you have was or weren't and the verb with the ing form. Okay, and obviously here you have the form of the past continuous. Remember that you have the forms of the past continuous. Complete in your books, please. Complete in your books now, okay? Was working, was reading, was writing, was talking, was taking, okay? We're sitting. Okay, let's do it. Complete, please, quickly. Okay, so now after this one, we are going to complete the next part of the activity. And obviously we have the activity number 1. Attention to the activity number 1. Esta actividad que estamos trabajando ahorita, esta número 3 que la tienen en su texto, ustedes la van a trabajar en el PowerPoint Template Online. Esta actividad la van a trabajar en el PowerPoint Template Online. Así que ponga atención a este primer trabajo que va a enmarcar usted. Okay, so Cabrera Juan, start reading, please.
Number 3. Write what you think those people were doing yesterday at night. Use your imagination, then compare your ideas with the class.
For example,
Angela, a journalist. I think Angela was an interview at witness.
Okay, what is the conclusion? Use your imagination. You are going to be so creative. You are going to make sentences using I think and the past continuous. Okay? For that, what you are going to use? You are going to use the picture. You are going to use the same picture. Voy a utilizar esta imagen y su creatividad, su imaginación. You are going to make sentences according to this, okay? You are going to use your creativity, and obviously what you are going to say in this, you are going also to write the sentences, okay? And you are going to compare, for example, Angela and a journalist. In this case, we are going to work into this section. Remember, we are using the picture according to this, okay? Remember that in this picture you have in the student book. Okay, let me see. Let me see something. Let me move it, okay? Just give me a time. Very good, okay? So here you have the information. Let me see how can I move it. Let's see. Now. Okay, and obviously here we have the picture that you can use to do the activity, and obviously that you are going to work for that. Remember the examples, okay? And you are going to work using this into the activities that you are going to work for that, okay? Those are the examples that you can use, okay? Remember that you are going to work that with into the, you're going to work this into the PowerPoint template that you're going to have into the book on this, okay? Now we have the next part that says the questions. We're going to form questions. Remember that in this case, we're going to use yes, no questions. And with the yes, no questions, we're going to start with was or were, the subject, and obviously the verb that you have in the slashes. You are going to make the yes, no questions for that in this case, really. Remember, was or were, the subject, in this case, the verb with the ing form, and the complement of the question. Using this information, we are going to start, okay? Mite Romina, what about the number 2, please? How is the question number 2?
Where you sleeping at the midnight?
Very good. Where are you sleeping? This is the yes, no question. Romina, continue with the number 3, please.
Where was your teacher? And teaching a lesson at midday.
Very good. Your teacher, he or she, that's the reason why you're using was, okay? Thank you. Continue with the number 4, please, Ricardo Julio. Number 4.
Where you wear anything blue in the morning?
Where are you wearing? Remember that you're using the past continuous. Juan Cabrera, continue the number 5.
Was your best friend sitting next to you at the school?
Very good. Continue with the next one, number 6, Jordana.
Was it raining at 3 p.m.?
Okay, very good. Okay, so here you have the information, and obviously complete that, please. Okay, complete information now. Complete the information now, please. Okay, ready? Complete information. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, complete information in your books. Complete information of your book. Okay, si no avanza, usted sabe que tiene disponible el video en el canal de YouTube. Okay, so here we have those information that we were having. And now we're going to have our listening activity. Attention. You are going to listen the audio. You are going to listen the audio. And you're going to complete these conversations. You're going to listen the audio and you're going to complete these conversations. Using the words, the verbs that you have in the box. Using the verbs that you have in the box. Attention, listen, and complete. Listen and complete, okay? 1, 2, 3.
1.
Were you studying maths yesterday at 8 o'clock?
At 8 o'clock? No, I was walking along the street.
Where were you going?
To my piano lesson.
Okay, what is the number 2? Activate your microphones, please. Activate your microphones. What is the verb in number 2?
Was walking.
Walking.
Okay, what is the number 3? Number 3, everybody.
Where you going?
Where are you going? Very good. Complete, everybody. Complete in your books. Complete in your books. Attention to the conversation number 2, please. Okay.
2. What were you doing at 8 o'clock last night?
I was frying onions and garlic in the kitchen.
What were you making?
Soup.
Okay, attention, everybody. What about the number 4? What is the number 4?
What you doing?
Where are you doing? What were you doing? What is the number 5? Hey, people.
Was frying.
Was frying. Very good. What is the number 6?
Were you making?
Were you making? Were you making? Complete in your books, okay? Attention to the conversation number 3.
3. I was sitting on a train at 8 o'clock last night.
Were you traveling alone?
Yes, I was. I was listening to music and was looking out of the window.
Okay, what is the number 7?
Was sitting.
I was sitting.
What about the number 8?
Were you traveling?
Where are you traveling? Very good. What about the number 9 and number 10?
Was listening and was looking.
Was looking. Very good. Complete information. Let's do it. Complete information. Let's do it. Quickly, quickly. Hurry up. Complete the information. Let's do it. Okay. Ready? So here we have the audios, and obviously we are reinforcing the past continuous form according to this. Okay. Well, we have the next activity, and this is the second activity that you're going to work on your PowerPoint template. Esta es la segunda actividad que va a trabajar en el PowerPoint en línea. ¿Y qué es lo que va a hacer aquí? Please start reading Milton.
What were you do at
What were you doing?
What were you doing at this time last weekend?
Weekend, okay.
Whether fight through
Right.
fight through the sentences and one false sentences.
For example,
at 3 o'clock, a Sunday afternoon.
A ver, léeme bien, porque tienes la pantalla y tienes tu libro. At 3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon is what which a tennis
I was
match.
watching a tennis match, okay? So here you have the block. He's using a 3. This is specifically that he is using. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are going to make 5 positives and 1 negative. Okay, it's a personal sentence, and you are going to use this activity for that. It's a personal activity. Okay. Son 5 positivas y una negativa o falsa, ¿verdad? ¿Qué es lo que usted va a trabajar en el PowerPoint template? Using this, now we continue with the second part. In the second part, we have the listening activity that is for the abilities. Page 63. La página 63 también la va a trabajar en el PowerPoint template. Esta página 63 también la va a trabajar en el PowerPoint template. ¿Y qué es lo que tiene que hacer? Interpret information in police interviews. You have this picture. You have this picture. And the number 1, you are going to observe. You are going to be an investigator. And obviously, you are going to observe all the details that you have in the picture. With all the details about these people, you are going to do the activity number 1. Activity number 1. Jordana, start reading, please.
Read the newspaper article and make notes. high street robbery. Seda repeats, Joe was yesterday afternoon. Robbers took valuable gold rings and a diamond necklace from Jasmine Jewels in 5th Avenue. The robbery happened at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. While people were shopping, the two masked robbers jumped into a car and drove away.
Okay, here we have the story. This is the newspaper that we have on this. And obviously it's a robbery. Here we have all the details of this. And you are going to complete here all the information that is requested. You are going to complete in your book, and also you are going to complete in the PowerPoint template, okay? So here is the information number 1. You are going to complete the information number 1, okay? So, thank you. Now we continue with the next part of this. In the part number 2, what you are going to do, Hansel?
Listening to the police intervene and drag the names height of the picture.
Okay, so in this case, you have the people in this. I need that you pay attention to the audio. Igual se los voy a poner para que quede grabado, pero ustedes tienen esta información en la plataforma de Richmond. Pero se la voy a dejar para que usted la pueda tener. Okay, attention.
1. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Yes, of course, officer. It's Maggie. Maggie Anderson.
Okay, Maggie. What were you doing at 4 p.m. yesterday afternoon?
Well, I was out shopping. It was a lovely day. And I was looking... I wanted to buy a new pair of summer shoes. I like to get new shoes every season.
Right. But, what were you doing exactly at that time?
I was looking in a shop window.
2.
Can you give me your full name, sir?
Yeah, it's Billy Lomax.
Thank you, Billy. Now, what were you doing yesterday when the robbery happened?
I was eating a cheeseburger and fries.
At 4 p.m.?
Yeah. I didn't have any lunch. 3.
What's your full name, miss?
It's Natalie. Natalie Bijon.
So, what were you doing at 4 p.m. yesterday?
I was doing some exercise, and I was jogging on the sidewalk towards the park.
Right.
4.
Can you tell me your full name, please?
Yes, of course. It's James Cox.
Are you British, sir?
Yes, I am.
What are you doing in Cedar Rapids?
Well, I'm on holiday.
Really? So what were you doing when the robbery happened?
I was on my way to the Cedar Rapids Museum of Art, and I was looking at a map.
5. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Yeah, my name's Ethan.
And what were you doing at 4 o'clock yesterday?
Nothing, really.
Nothing?
Well, I was just talking on my cell phone to my kid sister.
Okay, you have the information here, you have the audio, and obviously you are going to go through the answers about the information that is requested. Now we have the number 3. Now we have the number 3, okay? In the number 3, you have the rest of the story. And obviously what you are going to do, you are going to take notes. In the part number 3, you are going to listen the interview, and you are going to take notes about important information about the people in this. And obviously you are going to use the information requested. Attention, listen please, attention, so you can have it, okay? 1, 2, and 3.
1.
Okay, Maggie. Tell me what you remember about the robbery. What did you see?
Well, I heard people running. There were 2 of them, a man and a woman.
You're sure?
Absolutely sure. But it was all very quick.
What were they wearing?
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
2.
So, Billy, what did you see?
Well, there was a man and a woman. They ran out of the jeweler's and along the sidewalk to a car.
Did you see the car? What type was it?
I'm not sure. A Ford, maybe. But it was blue, dark blue.
That's very interesting.
3.
So, what do you remember of the robbery, Natalie?
Well, I was jogging on the sidewalk when two people came out of a shop.
What were they wearing?
Well, just normal clothes, you know. Jeans and t-shirts, I think. But they were wearing masks, too. And I thought that was weird.
4.
So what did you see, James?
Well, I didn't see very much. I was walking along the road when I heard footsteps behind me. Then a woman pushed me in the back and I fell over. I couldn't believe it.
How'd you know it was a woman?
Because she shouted at me. She told me to get out of the way. I think she had a Russian accent.
Russian? Are you sure?
Not 100%, but it sounded like that. 5.
What do you remember about the robbery, Ethan?
Not a lot. Like I said, I was talking to my sister. But when I saw the two people drive away in their car, I took a photo on my cell phone.
You took a photo?
Yeah, of the license plate on the car.
I'm impressed. Well done, Ethan.
Okay, you have the audio here, so you can take your notes, and obviously you can have the information, okay? All this information that you are going to do into the next part of the activity, okay? La sesión se va a cerrar en breve, nos vamos a unir de inmediato. La sesión se va a cerrar en breve, nos vamos a unir de inmediato y necesito que usted ya tenga abierto su PowerPoint template. Vamos a unirnos de inmediato y necesito que usted tenga abierto su PowerPoint template para dar las instrucciones finales, ¿ok? ¿Sí? Necesito que usted ingrese con su PowerPoint template de inmediato, ¿ok? La sesión se va a cerrar, nos unimos de inmediato para terminar la actividad, ¿ok?